This is the Here for the Gear podcast, brought to you by Rusty's Cool Guitars. Available 24/7 at rustyscoolguitars.com.
Yeah, so we got the two different guitars. Oh, you play them. This is your serve, right? We're playing through the Germino Bandmaster. Let me grab the door here real quick here. I have the volume turned down on the guitar. It looks like it also has the drop-in bar versus screw-in bar.
It's screw-in. It's
Oh, it
internally
is.
threaded.
Okay. Your straps. Wrap it around that one.
All right, we're switching guitars.
Okay.
Let's see what this thing feels like.
The couch strap? Or-
Definitely a lot lighter.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all sub 7 pounds.
Yeah.
Or sub 8, I guess I should say. Say 7 and a little bit.
Neck feels similar. That one is satin. This
Yeah.
one's roasted.
Yeah,
So
you can feel the difference.
you can
in
feel
that.
definitely feel a little difference. Definitely more balanced on the serve between the neck and the bridge pickup. There's a big decibel increase
Right,
switching
but
to
that's
the bridge.
also kind of how I set up my guitars.
Yeah, it could be.
I think this is more vintage voice too,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Definitely. I'd say overall they're pretty similar.
They are. There's a lot of overlap between
Yeah,
the two of
definitely. But I would say that the
them. Even aesthetically, it's kind
aesthetically,
of
I know you got to
Yeah.
get some pictures of the two of them
together.
side by side.
You can tell.
I don't know that I could like pick between those two models right here, right now.
Right. No, they're very evenly matched. They both have locking tuners in different formats.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You've got like the
Um,
go-to. Those
Yeah, the Goto self-locking,
Yeah.
and then you got the, it looks like the Schaller style on the
Yep,
back of that.
yep. And what were you saying about the drop-in?
Oh, like the volume changes?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, so I try to make my neck pickup a lot quieter than the bridge, and I actually have changed the pickup heights on that since I got the guitar. But that's how I typically play. Like, if I want to be
Yeah.
ripping, I want that bridge hotter than everything else.
is your
Oh,
bridge
yeah. So the
flat?
no, it's actually
It's
got a
floating.
small bit of float in there, and I
Yeah,
haven't
this
put the
one
bar
is,
in
is
yet.
not floating at all. It's
I've thought about doing it, but I just, to me, when you put a bar in, especially with the screw in, like, there's only so many screw ins you can do before
Right.
it's going to eventually mess up. So, trying to wait, but I love it. I think it's a great guitar. Are you happy with your serve that you got?
yeah. I mean, I told you, I made the trade specifically because the Heritage wasn't selling, and I thought, I'll take a shot. I didn't like Chris's, but if I don't like it, I can probably flip it easier.
Right.
And then I played it and really enjoyed it. So
They're both really good boutique guitars. And, it's really kind of the preference of features, too, though, that I think you want. To me, that did feel a little, like, wider, like the...
it's
I
got a
don't know,
more
like,
modern,
a more modern neck feel
Yeah,
than the other one.
and I
in
think
my opinion.
the radius on this is compound. I think it goes 9.5 to 12 or something like that. Whereas I think yours is
I think mine's 7.25 to
7
9.5.
and a quarter. Yeah, so it's more vintage.
Yeah, definitely more vintage.
Yeah,
style.
I mean, combined with the 6-screw bridge, the more 50s, 60s pickup tone.
Yeah,
I
that's
definitely
really
think
kind
it's more of, so you have a lower output
right.
than the ones on the Sur.
Yeah, but I mean that's too. When I think of Sur, though, I kind of think of that, like, I don't know, attacking
super
present Strat sound.
More
Yeah.
modern.
Yeah, more. I think Pete Thorne. So
I was completely shocked though that I have no pinging
Yeah. Right.
in this one. I could not tame the ping in Chris's.
Okay.
So that was the biggest positive playing it. But no, I think they're both amazing guitars. And the other thing I don't know if we discussed was the nitro versus the urethane. Right. They designed this one specifically to be more durable.
Yeah, well, urethane will definitely hold up.
Yeah.
And I think the neck, it has a little bit of that satin sealant on it. It feels like, compared to the roasted thing.
Yeah. I definitely like the satin neck.
Texturally, they do feel a little different.
Very smooth, but so is the roasted. I think the roasted looks better. I like the darker fretboard. But yeah, it's crazy how similar the two are.
It really is. They're very, very well built, both of them. But yeah, to me, I definitely see the Sur as more of a modern interpretation of a Super Strat without the Floyd action, and then the exotics more nod to the vintage.
And you can spec, I think, either one of them.
Yes, I think you could probably do them both
build.
as a custom build where you can put a hotter pickup in there.
Yeah, or a nitro finish on the Sur. Yeah. So it really just comes down to your preference. But as far as what I got, the trade.
Yeah, you're content.
Golden.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we want at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely.
Happy guitar players.
Yeah, no doubt. And I wanted Rosewood.
But do you miss it with every long you've heard the maple?
I don't find it.
Pretty good,
I don't find it's very bright compared to
right.
Other
No,
guitars
sometimes some maple guitars I've played are just like piercingly bright.
It's like buying a Jazzmaster with a maple neck. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So my thought was I'm going to get stainless steel frets and a maple board with Sur pickups. It's going to ping. It's going to be bright. There's no way to tame it, and that's not what happened.
That's not the case at
all.
Nope.
Nope.
Killer.
But yeah, and the Germino sounds amazing.
Yeah, well, Greg makes an awesome amp, right?
He sure does.
We should have it at full throat, but we do have neighbors, so.
Absolutely.